In today's video, we're going into how to feel and really sense into what is your inner power. Continuing the theme on inner power this week, I was thinking about how do we actually connect to our inner power. And yeah, I gave the list of the different components of inner power, but then I was like, yeah, but what does that mean? Like, I see this list, but am I actually connected to those feelings, to what it means in me? So today I want to do a little exploration and really connecting and feeling it within our body. So to start off, what is inner power? Like, what's a quick little definition of it? So inner power refers to us being able to navigate life's challenges, but also be able to make decisions and to set goals and to go towards those goals. So when you think about inner power, you're thinking about, oh, the strength or the abilities that I have to go towards these goals or to navigate these challenges that I have in life. And like I shared a story in yesterday's video of going to Santa Marta and all the little steps or fears that I had along the way. And I was able to navigate all of them, and yes, people came in and helped and things happened, but it was like, oh, I'm able to, and I have the strength and the abilities to be able to navigate these problems. Having that in mind, I thought, well, let's play with feeling that in our bodies. Let's step into a version of us that actually knows this in us. So if you take a minute and you think about, and again, the story that I had of going to Santa Marta, and I was able to work through all the challenges, I was able to do all those things. If you've had situations in your life, possibly going through difficult relationships or at work, and you're able to face the challenges and navigate through them and do them, and you've handled them, you have this strength in you now. You have this knowingness in you now. So think of a situation or a time when it was challenging for you and you actually got through it. Now, yes, it was challenging, so it's like, I like you feel the weight of the challenge, and I can look at past relationships, or I can look at times at work where I was really burned out from work, working long hours, but I made it through all of it. So if I call on, say, the work situation, and I think about every day going in, I felt exhausted. Like I feel the weight of that exhaustion and doing those challenges. But at the end of it now, I'm in a place where I don't need to live a life like that, and I don't need to be in a place like that. And if I have supervisors, people come to me and ask me to work long hours and do those crazy kind of things, I'm like, I actually know that I don't need to do that now. I don't need to live in that kind of place or that way. So I step into a place in me where it's like, yeah, I don't actually need to do that. I also know that I can make it through the challenge, but I know now that I don't need to even step into it. I don't need to do that. So either place that you're in, if it's knowing you can make it through the challenge, or even like, I don't even need to step into that challenge in my life now. You can be in either of those places, but you now have this power inside of you, this knowing inside of you. So take a minute and just feel that. Like, how does it feel to be like, oh, I know I can make it through this, or I know I will get through it. Or in the other case of, yeah, I don't even need to go there now. Like, either one, again, you can be in either place and have this strength within you. So in myself, I feel so much more grounded, like I'm kind of feel my feet almost pushing into the earth of like, yeah, I have this power within me, this strength within me. So again, play with different situations that you can think of, and ones that you have had a strength in yourself, that you've gotten through these things, or you've made these decisions in your life and you know now where you are. Like you have this inner power in yourself and you know that, oh, I've made it through those things. And even if you're in a place now of like, I've never done this stuff before, it's kind of like for me, I go, oh, I've never done these things before, but I made it through all those other things that I didn't know before either. Like in the past, I didn't know how to do all those steps. I didn't know how to move forward and progress with certain things, but I made it through. So that strength in me and, being able to turn to other people, like the trip to Santa Marta, where I did have others help me along the way. And with work, you always have people around, or you can call on people to help you and know that that is there, that you can have these skills in yourself and be able to progress forward. So for me, when I think about inner power, it's really thinking back to places and times. And you can even think of achievements, like what achievements have you made? And I don't even mean like achievements as in winning awards, but like I was able to work at a job and do these crazy hours and get through it. Or I was able to stay in this relationship that was so difficult and I got through it. And now I can look back at those times and yeah, I'm in a better place now where I don't need to be in a relationship like that, or I don't need to go and work those kind of crazy hours like I did in the past. But I know that I can and I do have strength to get through these things. And again, relating to even if I don't know or I've never done this before, I know that I can get through it. So thank you again for joining me today. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. And if you are enjoying and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And thank you. I'll see you in the next video.